Well, good afternoon and evening, Unity North, and welcome to this evening's meditation time. My name is Reverend Julie Boniger, and I am the Creative Director at Unity North Atlanta, and I'm just so glad that you've joined me this evening for 30 minutes of respite. So I'm going to invite you to just take a deep breath right off the bat and let go of this day. Let go of everything this now moment. The breath. Come back to the breath as we release this day into the gratitude for what it gave. Take this sacred time to come back to center. You know, before we get started in the meditation, I'm sure most of you have seen that the James Webb Telescope, which was launched over a year ago, has come back with images. And what you're seeing here is an image from 13 billion years ago. If you take a grain of sand and hold your hand out in front of you, or your arm out, that is the amount of space that we're looking at. And so we're going to explore the awe and wonder and vastness of infinite possibility. Each one of these small blips that light is from 13 billion years ago, near the very beginning of time. Here we see the Carina Nebula, this extraordinary image made possible by this telescope, which is 1 million miles from Earth. This is the very fabric of the cosmos, allowing us to see stars forming. The quintet of galaxies, here we see sparkling clusters of millions of young stars and starburst regions of fresh star birth, working together. I love how they come together in the center, helping each other birth into this infinite universe. And finally, even in a dying star, there is beauty. As we look deep into the center, we see the light of that star as it sends out rings of gas and dust, thousands of years in all directions. And for me, as I looked at these images this week, I was struck by the awe and wonder of just how small we are and just how connected we are. We are made from the same stardust. And even as we shed our earthly suit, we send our energy out in all directions. Whereas the universe continues to expand, our energy, matter, can never be destroyed. And so I'm going to, before we get into meditation, read you a poem by Colin Ian Jeffrey that talks about the awe and wonder that can be had by contemplating the vastness of the universe. So hold those images in your mind. Allow your heart to open to receive awe and wonder. Time and tide, unwavering as night and day, never pausing, following the seasons, measured by pull of moon and sun, giving the planet order, humanity life to survive. Vast darkness of space beyond imagination, galaxies still being formed with glittering stars, clouds of gas spreading like pools of milk, creating planets, suns, galaxies, more universes, distances and light years with all flowing outwards. So many mysteries defying questing mind, trembling the soul with wonder and speculation. Where does vastness of space begin and end? Does God abide where the space ends, pacing eternity, seeding darkness with stars? And so we take a breath. In the vastness, that grain of sand containing thousands, if not millions, of galaxies. Our human minds can't really comprehend that. But the totality of love and oneness exists in each one of those stars and galaxies as it exists in each one of us. And so as we move into a time of meditation, I invite you to allow that feeling, that juxtaposition between being small and being wide and open and large and connected with everything in the universe. We are on this tiny blue marble, but we are connected to all that ever was, all that is, and all that will be. And so as we go through this meditation, you'll hear a few quotes, all by Rumi, our 13th century Sufi poet, a favorite here at Unity, who long before telescopes, long before the images that we in this generation get to see, almost peering into the face of God, he got it. And so the quotes that you hear as we proceed are all from Rumi. And then after, we'll sit in the silence before finishing up. And so I invite you again to get comfortable. And on the inhale, bring energy and love up through the ground, through Mother Earth. The wisdom of nature, that life force energy. Bring it up through your feet. Feel the radiant glow of this life energy as it moves into your heart space. And then on the exhale, let go of everything that is not this moment. Allow your body to relax. Bring awareness to anywhere you feel tension in your body. And as you bring your awareness, say thank you. Thank you for holding me up. Thank you for allowing me to navigate this world in this body and relax. This is a time of renewal. This is a time of self-care. This world is complicated, and we must fill our cup before we can go out and do the work that God, the infinite universe, so desperately needs. And so we take this 30 minutes to do just that. Release anything that must be done after. Don't think about anything that had to be done before. Just breathe. And so we take a collective breath again, Feeling again that God energy coming in through the bottom of our feet, into our heart space. Is it a color? Is there a sensation? Is it light? Warm? Take a moment. What does your life force energy feel like right now? And then on the exhale, allow that energy to go out through the top of your head, infusing the air around you with your unique expression of your divinity. We are connected through time and space, each one of us in that divine moment, sharing from our heart space, feeling the connection. Rumi says, do you know what you are? You are a manuscript of a divine letter. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. This universe is not outside you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you are already that. Breathe in. Breathe in that wisdom, that energy of infinite possibility. You are a mirror, reflecting back the divinity in each soul you meet. The infinite universe that we're finally able to see back almost to the beginning of time has existed within every cell of every human, of every being that exists in time and space. Take a moment with your breath and allow the feeling of what do you see in the mirror of your universe? Again from Rumi, if you could get rid of yourself just once, the secret of secrets would open to you. The face of the unknown, hidden beyond the universe, would appear on the mirror of your perception. That ego, that mask, that wall we often put up, is not the truth of who we are. The face of the unknown, hidden beyond and within the universe, appears with your next thought. We are reflections. We are reflections in our very next thought. What do you see in the mirror of your universe? And so we take a breath As we begin to feel the universe inside each and every cell, infinite possibility, uniquely expressing, call your awareness back to those photos. That vastness. Love energy, God energy, within every cell. Rumi says, inside you there's an artist you don't know about. Say yes quickly, if you know, and if you've known it from before the beginning of the universe. What magnificence resides inside the truth of you, who you are, waiting to be birthed and expressed. Inside you, there's an artist that you don't know about. Say yes quickly if you know, if you've known it from before the beginning of the universe. On the inhale, allow your heart to open to what might be. What is yours to do in this world? In a world so full of so many things, so much to focus on. With every swipe of our phone, we're inundated with information. As we set that down in this breath, what does your divine wisdom, that artist within, that divine being within, want you to do next? I invite you to take just a moment to release your thought mode and enter into your divine mind, your heart space, and allow that voice to come through. What is mine to do? Did you hear a whisper? A feeling? That is God. The God that lives in and as and through you. Speaking your truth. As we breathe and get quiet, that voice, which is always there, becomes clear. Again from Rumi. Do not feel lonely. The entire universe is inside you. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Set your life on fire and seek those who fan your flames. That one bears repeating. Do not feel lonely. The entire universe is inside you. Stop acting so small. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Set your life on fire. Seek those who fan your flames. Rumi, the 13th century, speaking wisdom as if it was written today. Set your life on fire. What is yours to do? The vastness can feel lonely. But as we remember the universe resides in us, our divinity resides in us. As the universe expands, so does consciousness. We continue to expand with nothing added and nothing taken away. An interesting juxtaposition. So we go into this next moment. Allow the voice to set your soul on fire. What is yours to do? What is the next thing for you to do? As we breathe in, again, we pull that source energy through the bottom of our feet, acknowledging Mother Earth, Pachamama. Thank you for the root energy. And as we bring that forth up into our heart space, again, just allow the feeling, allow the sensation, be open to what is. And on your next exhale, feel that energy go out through the top of your head, out into this expanding universe. Your consciousness expanding into the vast oneness of all that is. And so we take that into a moment of silence. We are a part of an infinite universe. Our energy, transmuted, has existed from the dawn of time. We are connected to every star, every rock, every tree, every person, every animal, all things connected. When we slow down, when we allow ourselves to detach from this world, from the sometimes chaotic world, our breath brings us back to that infinite supply. We are on one tiny blue marble in one galaxy, in an infinite number of galaxies, stars, nebulas, stardust. And so, as we start to close our time together, I invite you to feel the gratitude. Gratitude for this day, gratitude for this body, and gratitude for all the things that make up the mystery of this life. As we rest in one more moment of silence, allow that gratitude to infuse every cell of your body. And we say, thank you, God. Amen. And so I invite you to go outside and look up. I know for me, I get a feeling of both awe and wonder and a little bit of, it's not fear, but just I can't absorb the vastness. And yet, when I look up at the sky, at the moon, and realize that we've been there, and what is beyond that, it puts everything in perspective. So thank you for joining me this evening. If this had meaning for you, we invite you to donate so that we can continue to provide these experiences both on Wednesdays and Sunday mornings. We are excited. You can text. It's very easy. This is a new number. So you just text the amount you want to donate to 84321 and follow the link that pops up to select Unity North. I think the first time you have to fill out a little bit of information, but it is quick and fast. And we are just grateful that what we provide has meaning for you as what you provide has a meaning for us. Now we're excited that starting August 3rd, we're going to be back in person. The Rappin' with the Rev is going to be back. And I know Richard, this is one of his favorite nights. Many of us love that interaction. And so starting August 3rd, we're going to be back with food. So it's $8 a meal or $20 for an entire family. And I believe it's either at 6 or 6:30 in our Holy Grounds Cafe. And once you have a meal, then we will have Rappin' with the Rev, where whatever topics going on in the field, it's an interaction, it's a co-creation of ideas. And that's going to be back in the Peace Chapel with that energy where we love for it to be. And then a half an hour meditation following. I believe the meditation at least will be streamed. Not sure about the Rappin' with the Rev, but we invite you to join us both in person and online. And again, that's starting August 3rd. Until then, the next couple of Wednesdays, we'll have guest meditators while Richard is in California. We wish him well, and he is missed. And for all of you, I say namaste. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this time. And thank you for this space, the space around us and the space up there. Namaste. Have a good night.